mean, like especially the last three, last four. I mean, there was just so much good skating in that men's short program event, and then to finish off with Ilia and Yuma back to back like that, skating the way that they did was, I mean, TD Garden is just starting to show what they're going to be like this weekend because those two standing ovations, the amount of cheering and the electricity was really amazing to see.
Absolutely. I think so many skaters laid down amazing performances today, and that's what makes such a great competition is when everyone does skate well and then you really see how they stack up.
Yeah.
But we were actually just talking about Yuma Kagayama's presence on the ice. He finished the event. He was the last skater. Everyone was on their feet. The flow, the carriage, the grace, that quad sound. Oh my God.
A quad sound that
he was
almost
like this
oh
in
my
the
gosh.
air, and then he bam, there was no way he was not going to do it. That was like an amazing moment.
The thing that you all don't see over here also is that there's like a group of like skaters who are also here, and when he went up for his quad sow and he started leaning back, everybody just like was like, whoa, how did he actually save that? I don't know. He does it a lot. So
it was fantastic.
But the thing with Yuma all week was that he's just been like, especially Tuesday and maybe a little bit of Wednesday in practices, he wasn't looking like the confident skater that he has been over, especially, the Olympic cycle last time. But today when I saw him in practice, I was like, this is something, he like turned the switch on. Something was different. And he was just really dialed in today, and he was dialed in for that short. And then speaking of dialed in, Ilia just harnessed all the energy from this arena and from everybody who was cheering for him, and he just knew it. He just knew what he had to do, and he did it.
I think it's so impressive how calm he keeps himself, and he's always so sure of himself, completely trusts his timing and his technique, and it works out for him every time. So today was no different, and he really performed that short program. The crowd was loving it. He was trying to get everyone on their feet at the end, which was really fun to watch from this perspective. So he did a great job as well.
Okay, who else? Did you
Well,
love?
obviously Mikhail Shidora.
Yes.
He's sitting in the bronze medal seat right now with that performance. I personally love his transition going into the quad toe. He does this crazy lunge.
Yeah.
It's so difficult, and I just snaps for him. Also loved Andrew Torgashev, our other U.S. man. Incredible performance. His step sequence is one of my favorite of the whole event.
Yeah, I thought they were both really good. Jason was he got it done. We've seen him better before, but again, it was kind of like with Yuma where he switched on something today. Jason, for me, during the practice this morning, just looked a little nervy, and it probably had a little bit to do with just the fact that he hasn't been in competition that much this season, and there probably was a little bit of doubt, and you saw a little bit of doubt there. But you know what? He got through it. The triple axel was okay. He's done it better in practice this week, and I hope he brings it better in the free skate.
Totally. Another highlight as well as Kevin Amos's program, that step sequence at the end as well, just absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
Any other favorites?
Well, I mean, a couple of these programs are very message oriented, right? Kevin's message was about love. There was a whole message on trans awareness and all that stuff, like the colors he was wearing, all of that, right? And Lucas Britschke was also, there was a message of peace and being together and all of that sort of stuff. Those were just choreographically really stunning programs to watch. Shun Sato did a fantastic job.
So refined.
The last one I'll end on is Adam Shao, who, if you didn't see the warm up, he couldn't land a thing, and so everybody was kind of holding their breaths for him for that short program, and he got through it, right? It's not going to be 17th to 3rd or whatever it was that it was last year. He does have a little bit of digging to do, or undigging to do to get back on the podium. So we'll see what happens. But you know what? It's very close for third right now, and there's gonna be a lot of movement in that free skate.
Hoping to see all of these men lay it down the same way in the free skate with really, really great and hopefully clean programs.
Yeah, no menning, please. No menning. Okay. We got the pairs free skate coming up. The leader's chair is going to happen. We'll see what happens with that one. But see you all very soon.